What's going on YouTube, subscribers, random person checking out, stoner, non-stoner, whatever it is to you, welcome. It's been officially 30 days since I stopped smoking, and I got some good stuff to say, got some bad stuff to say. Overall, my opinion. Before you even watch this video, my motive out of this isn't to bash marijuana at all. I'm still a strong advocate of marijuana. And that's me going without 30 days, so that should be a big deal to y'all because even with me going this long, I still love this shit. I still can't wait till I'm allowed to smoke it. And if you haven't checked any of my videos, I had jaw surgery, so I was forced to stop smoking. And for me, you may not be like me. You may can stop. I believe in you if you believe in yourself. But as for me, I needed this in order for me to stop smoking marijuana. I have been through it all. I'm laying it all out there. I have ruined so many opportunities for me. I've been enrolled in rehab, which, if you heard that and you haven't, had nothing about it, you'll be like, what? For weed? Yeah, exactly. They didn't enroll me in the in program where I'm sleeping overnight or anything. It's why I had to come every day. No, it wasn't court ordered. But it might as well been because it was from all the support in my family. It was either that or getting cut off. And I did the program and I fooled the people in the program, but I did not go the whole term without smoking. I tried to stop a bunch of times and I couldn't do it. I got a lot of you about. It's hard. The shit's great. It's a wonderful feeling. I'm an artist. It makes me creative, etc. I got a great personality, you know what I'm saying? So I liked it even more off of weed. It kind of mellowed me down. It made me 007 cool. So it is what it is. So I love the shit. Still love it, even though I ain't did it for 30 days. Food tastes better. Went out, definitely was on it. So I guess I already started jumping in. Yes, food still doesn't taste like when I was high and I did it. I miss rolling. I miss grab the bongs, all that shit. It's been hard not for me still after these 30 days not to go ahead and go get me some edibles or anything. But, I'm going to try to use this to get a better job than, I'm normally able to get. And if you're a stoner like me, or like a diehard stoner, then you know that struggle, unless you get lucky with a job or, you got some little technique, to get clean or have clean piss. The jobs are limited. They really do, stereotype us weed smokers like we're crack smokers. Like we can't do a job. They don't want us working there. I don't understand it. No, I'm not going for lazy because I've seen plenty of people who smoke weed that's not lazy. That is a personal option. If you want to smoke weed, then just be lazy. So I'm not saying I was lazy because I want to smoke weed and I want to go do studio work. It's just depending on what I want to do. So I want to use this moment to get me a better job while I'm clean, and probably I'll be going right back to weed. But as far as the pros, I'm trying to organize it a little bit. That way I'm not all over the place. Pros wise, more energy. Yeah, I'm shaking back to me normally. Just, the pureness of just my personality is bright, I feel like the original myself. Not saying I feel completely 360 degrees from who I was on weed, but yes, I don't have that fog up there of where I really don't know what I want to do, or I'm really forgetting a lot of shit. Yes, I still have brain farts, so if you think that just because you start smoking weed, you're not going to have brain farts, I'm here to tell you that's a lie. Of course, I don't know your ass personally, and I'm not God, but I promise you will make mistakes still. 100% of your mistakes does not come from weed, but I can bet a lot of it does, if it's the stupid mistakes, So I'm not having those type of farts, and I'm kind of finding myself wanting to do more, not because I'm not high, because I'm bored. I want to do something with my time. Shit, I don't want to sit around all day. When I'm high, I can sit around and think about shit, brainstorm, write some lyrics, whatever it is. But shit, I want to do something. I want to build. I want to use my time wisely because it's boring without it. I miss it. Let me say that again. I miss being high, sitting on the couch, being able to zone off and be in a different world. You know what I'm saying? So during this process, I had my girlfriend, helping me with my jaw surgery and all, and she took a break with me for a little while, but she even got back to it. And I'm gonna tell you, the reason I bring that up is because I guess I feel like a civilian now, not a stoner, because she had smoked and she came back past me, and it just smelled so rotten and loud. And I'm like, damn, is that how I normally smell? So I don't know if my senses have went up, if that's a pro. I'm trying to loop it in there with it, or whatever it is. Like I said at the beginning, this is not an anti-weed video. This is just my experience. Stop smoking for 30 days. So that's really it. The pros for me, other than I'm not cutting out stuff to hurry up and go back and smoke weed, which that was a big deal for me. I couldn't wait to stop and go get high, and it took away from my relationship with people, from like I said, my girlfriend to my family to my daughter, because I wanted weed. Marijuana was just that important that I had no stop signs for it. Now that's what I think is a perk of me stopping. Not just a T test, not a tolerance break, but I'm able to build on relationships, and I'm allowing people, to see my personality, and not the jerk face who wants to, okay, you're annoying me, I want to go get high, and then I'll deal with you. So my patience, my coping skills, if you're looking for an easy answer, yes, my coping skills and my patience has greatly improved. I'm learning to deal with my temper, and learning that it's a bigger problem than I thought, and me solving it with a little magic marijuana probably wasn't helping. It maybe was hurting my own self-control. Not that it wasn't helping me calm down, that's a lie. I was calm as fuck after I hit it. But as far as my self-control goes, hey, it's only made it better from here. So that's really about all the perks I can say about it. Negative, I've been waiting to get to negatives. I ain't want to start off with negatives. But negatives, and I'm going to get to this first off, is insomnia. Now, I did have jaw surgery, so I wasn't able to sleep the way I wanted to sleep. But when I did go to sleep, my dreams were so fucking vivid. It was damn near scary, I'm not used to dreaming because I smoke so much weed. I don't know if it suppressed my dreams. I'm not no fucking scientist, nor am I majoring in it. But, it was so vivid, I didn't kind of want to go to sleep. Or, it was hard for me to tell between a dream and reality. If that makes sense. I'm waking up, asking myself a lot of times, did this happen? Where fast forward to now, I can kind of wake myself out of dreams, which what I was not able to do my first couple nights. So that shit was kind of scary because I couldn't get out of shit. And I didn't know if it was a dream or not, which is, weird. So insomnia was my first one. Of course, the normal. Every time I've not been able to smoke, my appetite has suffered. And normally I get sick. But, with my jaw surgery, I kind of had a cheat code because, I couldn't eat a lot anyway. I couldn't open my mouth. And if you want to check on that, I got a whole jaw surgery blog. This is completely separate, This is for my stoners. And really, marijuana are us, for us as a community who's thinking about stopping for a month and, just want to see somebody who's legit with smoking. I've been smoking for the past 7 years, low-key straight at an alarming rate. I was abusing the fuck out of this shit. I look at marijuana as a medicine. One of the, God's best medicine that he could have gave the earth, Our government is just so fucked up. They have illegalized it in parts, and I think that's fucked up, I stay in Alabama right now, and we don't have it legal here. It's not even legal for people who need it. We got mothers for their child. They have to go and break state laws to go sneak it in. You know what I'm saying? This is fucked up over here. So I do view it as a medicine, as a herb, and I was abusing the fuck out of it. I'm not too proud to say it. You may be like me. You don't want to mention it, but it's true. If you abuse it. I didn't have to use it when I used it. It just became a habit, a bad habit. Now, like I said, I'm going to go right back to smoking, but I definitely will be watching how I use it and the reasons I use it for. And I would not be using it before I have to do certain things that is going to prohibit me from wanting to do it or getting the job done, if that makes sense. So, back to my negatives, other than the eating, the irritability, man, I was losing it. I couldn't speak on top of that, so I was extremely frustrated. So normally when I don't smoke, I'm normally frustrated, but it was 10 times worse. I gotta salute everybody that was in my corner trying to help me out, and people who didn't even know what was going on. I was frustrated. I couldn't do what I wanted to do, and what I wanted to do was smoke weed. And I didn't want to bother with nobody else. Let's see what else it was. The boredom. It was insane. Especially, like I said, because I had jaw surgery, I couldn't do anything. I advise you, if you're going to start this, if you're going to stop this, start something else. If you're going to start this process, then you need to be starting another process simultaneously. If that's working out, eating better, job, strict ass girlfriend that's not gonna let you smoke, keep yourself away from it by entertaining your mind and taking away from there. You got to think how long it takes to build a habit. It takes almost double to break the habit. So for me, I feel like the habit isn't broken. It kind of was forced to break. Mentally it's still there. And I would have to be very careful if I was like today to go back to smoking. I would have to be very careful, just because I abused it that hard. I'm not saying weed is a horrible drug, but under the wrong hands, soda and caffeine can be, a problem. Fast food can be a problem. So, real talk, you gotta check yourself. Check yourself at the door and make sure, how you're using it. Is it interfering with what you want to do in life? A big thing for me, since I'm a music artist, was I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to make music. And me thinking back on that, that's kind of stupid. Because if I can't make it without weed, then how am I an artist? How do I have what I think I have if I have to rely on weed, alcohol, etc.? Now, I did, take a couple shots of alcohol, but this isn't about alcohol. This is about weed. You just have to, make sure what you're going in for is, something strong, stable. You got to have an anchor going into this, because if you feel about weed like I personally do and the people that I know, you love it. And it does something for you that no human being can do or no drug can do for you personally. And I don't believe that weed is the gateway drug. I believe that weed turns into a gateway drug when people want something more than weed. But if you're like me, who's, just plain up stoner, we're almost worse trying to stop it, because we don't want to fuck with nothing else. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to do nothing else. I'm not even talking about drug-wise. Sometimes we don't want to do nothing but just smoke. I don't want to sit up and play the game all day, because I want to smoke, and then I'll play the game. You get what I'm saying? So it's a big problem for that. So 30 days, extremely hard, regardless if I was forced to do it or not. This is nothing that, you can walk in with your tail between your legs thinking that it's going to be easy. This is going to be rough. Like I said, make sure you got an anchor you can do this of. Though I'm extremely proud that I did go this long. It done showed me so much. I started getting low-key depressed, which I'm not a depressed person, but the idea was getting depressed in my head that I couldn't do it, that I could not stop. And if you're a person like that who you really think that you can't do it, man, you can do it. Your mind is stronger. It's scary that it's stronger than it even knows. You gotta have faith in it and what you want to get accomplished. And I advise you go for 3 days without smoking. You may want to go 4 days. Go for a week. You want to make it 2 weeks. Go for a month. And you may really start second thinking, do you want to pick up a joint again? Maybe you don't want to smoke anymore. Maybe you just want to do edibles, and get rid of the health factors of the smoking part. And I challenge you to do that because I don't think it's good for anybody to have a drug to overpower them, period. You got to have your foot on the neck of weed, period. Anything, alcohol, anything. Don't let the knowledge we know that weed isn't, crack, let you think that weed isn't powerful, you know what I'm saying, and that you can't abuse it, etc. So overall, the 30-day process, I'm proud of how far I came. If I decide to smoke in 5 minutes, I'm proud of what I did, but it's not going to happen. I went 30 days, I could continue my healing process, and then I can take it from there, and that's a big step for me. So Living Lawless, you can do it, all right? You can do it. You can do it. And if you're already doing it, keep going. And look at other videos, man. And I'll be back probably the day before I think I decide to smoke and let y'all know what's going on. So if you're not subscribed to my page, I got a bunch of real life comments, commentary and videos that I'm going through. Nothing fake. Check out my music. Just like my videos, 100% real. Subscribe, hit the little bell right there. That way you can be alerted of any type of video I drop. And I'm out this motherfucker. Living Lawless, HEWG Records, man.